It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice. Also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Boschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield, where the 11-10 Pittsfield Saukees play host to the 8-19 Calhoun Warriors. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack and John are alongside tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, the final regular season game at home for the Saukees, and they'll look to keep their little winning streak alive here and protect their home court one last time in the regular season. This Calhoun team looking to finish their regular season strong and trying to make some noise when it comes to regional time as well. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Barry Waries. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Blessing. In the dream world, I would have loved to have been a Major League Baseball player. This job has been so satisfying. When I do a total knee or a total hip replacement on a patient, it is so fulfilling to improve their quality of life. They can do things now that they couldn't do before the surgery, and when they're in the office and they're very appreciative, it makes me feel that I'm doing the Lord's work.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs, and we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Their friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or just making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Casey Longnecker's Calhoun Warriors enter this contest with a record of 8-19 on the season, coming off of a win last Saturday against North Green, 53-41. Most recently, they did have a loss the Friday night before to Carrollton, 71-58. That followed a win over Pleasant Hill, 56-46. The win against Pleasant Hill broke a 4-game losing streak, where they lost handily to Payson Seymour, Rushville, Triopia, and Staunton, all by double digits. So this squad from Calhoun trying to finish out the regular season on a high note. They play here tonight and then scheduled to play at home against Griggsville Perry on Thursday evening. The Saukees are 11-10 on the year, and they are winners of 4 in a row. This win streak started back on the 1st of February against Payson Seymour, a 10-point win, defeated Beardstown by 15, a big come-from-behind win in overtime against Jerseyville, and then defeated Western last Friday night, 56-34. The Saukees have the game here tonight, and then they'll play at Liberty tomorrow evening to round out the regular season before they'll have postseason action here at Volschel Gymnasium on Saturday at 1 o'clock as they'll play host to the squad from West Hancock. Glad you're alongside with us tonight on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams warming up in preparation of this contest. We'll talk more about the matchup after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Pittsfield and Calhoun this evening. Regular season winding up, but of course they changed the postseason format, so Pittsfield will actually host a regional game here on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock against West Hancock. The winner of that game will play against Pleasant Plains at Beardstown on Wednesday, February 23rd at 6 p.m. And then the winner of that game will play in the championship against the winner of, most likely, Quincy Notre Dame in the championship game there, unless a large upset is pulled in the postseason, which has happened before, but I would probably, if you were allowed to, bet a large sum of money on that not happening. For this Calhoun Warriors squad, they are actually hosting a regional, and they'll play at Carrollton on Saturday at 5 o'clock. So Calhoun, again, one of those instances where they could be hosting a regional and never play in their own regional. Maybe one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Other teams playing in that regional: Bunker Hill, Raymond Lincolnwood, Mount Olive, Greenfield Northwestern, Edwardsville Metro East Lutheran is the favorite in the Calhoun regional. That feeds into the sectional at North Green. This Calhoun team, when we saw them at the Winchester tournament, Jack, they were without a bunch of guys. They were basically playing a fresh soft team at that point. They've got, it looks like, just about everybody back and healthy, minus Brody Castleton, but Casey Longnecker's team, one of the things I really appreciate about the Calhoun kids is the type of effort they always give out. It doesn't matter if they're up 20, down 20, they're always playing hard, and that comes from a lot of pride and tradition of playing with that Warriors uniform on.
Well, and their coach is that way. That's the way Casey was. He was a quarterback and a catcher on the baseball team, played football and basketball and baseball, but, you're kind of who the people are that are teaching you. Tell you what, Connor Longnecker, getting his start in almost every game as a freshman in basketball, did the same in football. He'll do the same thing in baseball. You don't see many freshman kids that get a start in all three sports their freshman year.
People will be tired of hearing that name Longnecker before too long, and he's going to be a very, very good one as he continues to develop throughout his high school career. The Saukees playing some of their best basketball of the season, a 4-game winning streak, trying to stretch it out to 5, and then they head to Liberty tomorrow night to take on the best team in the area.
Best team in the state, maybe. One of the best teams anyway, and it'll be a tough one. And they moved that game from Friday to Thursday, now to Wednesday. So, the snow's not supposed to come here until around midnight. I'm heading up to Keokuk tomorrow. I'm going to miss that game, and it's supposed to start about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I may see you in about a week or so.
Now just get your snowmobiles ready.
That's right.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Applying for a loan, it's never been easier than it is with our friends at Great Rivers Bank. Learn more about their online loan application at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Western Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Western Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Western Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show here tonight at Liberty tomorrow. Saturday we'll have regional action. Pittsfield and West Hancock at 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock will be Western and Griggsville Perry in the Griggsville Perry regional. Jack and John will have that contest for you both here on Central Illinois Sports. And then we'll see kind of how it shakes out into what we're doing the week after. On Saturday, it starts the 9 days of basketball. That's it. 9 between the Saturday and the end of the state tournament, 3 being in the state tournament in the state of Illinois in all 4 classes on the boys' side. The sense in that is somewhere less than 0, but that's the way they're going to do it this year, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how this one plays out tonight. A lot of red and black in the stands here this evening as the Warriors and the Saukees go head-to-head. We step aside here for our final break of the pregame show. Starting lineups play-by-play your way next.
We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top-quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Time to meet the starting lineups, brought to you in part by the Picket Fence. Angela Dunham-Burbridge invites you to stop by at 1275 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, Saturdays 10 to 2. Check them out on Facebook at the Picket Fence. First for the Calhoun Warriors, they're 8-19 on the season. Casey Longnecker, their head coach. They'll start the following at a guard, a 6'2" junior Chase Ralston. At a second guard, the 6' senior Nick Ballman. And at the third guard, he is a 6'2" sophomore Cade Sievers. Out of forward, the 6'1" freshman Connor Longnecker. And at the other forward, the 6'2" senior Cole Lorspak. Lorspak, Longnecker, Sievers, Ballman, and Ralston for the Calhoun Warriors. For the Pittsfield Saukees, Brad Tomave squad, 11-10 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 6' senior TJ Reel. At a second guard, the 5'9" senior Nate Scranton. And to the third guard, the 5'10" senior Marco Ballinger. Out of forward, he's the 6'2" senior Bobby Stout. And at the other forward, the 6'3" senior Carter Klatt. Klatt, Stout, Ballinger, Scranton, and Reel for the Pittsfield Saukees. Starting lineups also brought to you in part by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. The Warriors will be in the visiting black uniforms with the red numbers and white trim. The Saukees are wearing the whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. And we'll talk to the Saukees seniors following the contest here this evening. They had senior night last Friday, but we'll visit with them as this is the last regularly scheduled home game. And our tip-off is brought to you by Moose Lodge 420. Check them out for their Friday meals. New specials each week at the Moose Lodge 420 on Washington Street in Pittsfield. The food's hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420.
5 seniors on the floor for the Saukees, their last home regular season game. Let's see if they take a little energy with that.
Bobby Stout will jump in the center circle for the Saukees against Chase Ralston of Calhoun. Justin Fuller, our official, steps into the center circle, and Pittsfield wins the tip. Saukees on the attack here for the first time against the man-to-man pressure of Calhoun. Rio with it out between the circles to Scrin. Ballinger now right side Stout. Back out top to Ballinger off of the Klatt screen. Left side Reel for the 3, no good. Rebound run down by the Warriors as Lorspak grabs his first. Gets the ball to Ralston and he'll walk it up, so the Warriors turn the Saukees away on their first offensive set of the night. On the right side, Lorspak with it, works down low. That's to Longnecker. The freshman fadeaway J is good, and Longnecker puts the Warriors on top 2-0. 7:20 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Good athlete for a freshman.
Scranton with it into the front court. He'll look backdoor to Ballinger. Pass was behind a bit and stolen away. First turnover by Pittsfield. Ralston works it toward the front court for the Warriors. On the left wing, Lorsbeck. Check that, that's Ballman, Nick Ballman. There's only been about 400 Ballmans to come through the ranks at Calhoun. Here's a drive now by Longnecker. Shot no good. Rio grabs the board for the Saukees. Dribble drive into the front court. Kicks it out right side. Scranton. They run him off the three-point line. He'll pull up for a jump shot. In and out, no good. Longnecker secures his first board. Gets it to Ralston. He'll walk it up for the Warriors. 6:40 to play in the first. 2-0 Calhoun with the lead and the basketball. Ballman with it on the left wing. Looks free throw line. Good look for Lorsbeck, and he'll knock it down. And it's 4-0 Calhoun.
Never want to take anything for granted, do you?
Well, the Saukees have gotten a couple of good looks on the offensive side, just haven't knocked them down and then had the single turnover. Now they're going to get a look down low, but a bad pass. Real had to keep it alive to Scranton. On the right side, Real from the right corner for a three. It's way short, and the rebound pulled in by Cade Sievers. He wants to get it to a guard. Now he says, okay, I can bring this up myself, no problem. Sievers on the left side, Ralston. Puts it on the deck against Ballinger. Dribble drive in, scoop shot up, won't fall, and Ballinger gets the board for Pittsfield. Outlet pass to Scranton. 5:52 to play in the first. Saukees still looking for their first basket. Ballinger off to Scranton. A good look from three. It's off the iron, no good. Pittsfield ice cold from the floor. Ralston with the board. He'll take it into the front court. Ooh, nice behind the back. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound to Real, his second. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Doesn't have numbers. Bounce pass, though, finds Stout running the floor well and puts the Saukees on the board at the 5:32 mark of the first.
Stout's really improved when he's taking the ball to the hole.
Ralston brings it across. Has picked up the dribble right across the half-court line. A long pass across to Lorsbeck. He'll throw another pass across the top of the defense to Ballman. Puts it on the deck, and they'll call him for shuffling the feet. A turnover on the Warriors is their first. Keller Personette and Jess Hayden in for the Saukees. Stout and Ballinger sit down. 5:14 to play in the first quarter. 4-2 the advantage for Calhoun. Pittsfield on the attack. Saukees student section has shown out well again this evening.
Full, too. They got quite a crowd. Good crowd on hand tonight.
Hayden with it on the wing, right side. He'll put it on the deck to the wing. Throws a pass out top, going to be tipped and stolen away by Ralston. Saukees' second turnover. He's behind the back with it, and that's a travel or a double dribble. They say caught it on the hip.
2 turnovers each way, 4:56 left first quarter. 4-2 Calhoun on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the game comes Bryce Eilerman. Also into the contest comes Chase Castleton.
Eilerman. Where have I heard that name before?
We had 5 of them on the court a few years ago. All of them cousins.
4:50 to play in the first. Hayden with it on the right side. Lobs down low. That's to Klatt. He'll put it up and in over Eilerman, and the game tied at 4. So a little 4-0 run by both teams, and we're knotted up on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 4:39 to play in the first. Ralston to the front court. Pass stolen away by Scranton. Larceny, layup at the other end, up and good. And he draws the harm for an and one opportunity for the senior, Nate Scranton.
Lead change number 1 of the game. Scranton puts his team ahead 6-4. And the foul goes against Calhoun. That'll be against Chase Castleton. His first foul of the ball game. Free throw for the senior Nate Scranton. He put on a show in the Jersey game. It's up and good. And he was shooting the free throw for himself this time.
Makes it a 7-4 score. 7-0 run by Pittsfield. 4:30 to play in the first. Castleton with it in the backcourt. Chase is just a sophomore. He'll work it across to Ralston. Good look three. Off the iron, no good. Hayden kept the rebound alive. Run down by Personette. Off to Scranton. He'll bring it into the front court quickly to Real on the right wing. Looked in the post, wasn't open. Out top, dangerous pass to Personette. Right back to Real on the wing. Look for the man on the slip. Instead out top, they reverse it over to Scranton. 3, no good. Saukees 0 for the three-point line. And Longnecker has his second board. He gets it to Castleton. Under 4 minutes to play in the first. Free throw line, Longnecker turns, shoots, and missed it short. Hayden with the rebound, his first. To Scranton, pushes it ahead to Real. Had a little trouble with the gather, now on top to Scranton. Klatt, they swing it around, Hayden to Real. On the right side, Personette as everybody gets a touch. 3:35 to play in the first, and TJ Real now called for a travel on the takeoff. That will allow Caden Anstead and Nolan Daniel to check in, sitting down Real and Klatt.
So, first time we've had an underclassman in the game. A couple of juniors come in after we saw 7 seniors.
3 minutes, 32 seconds to play in the first. Saukees have a 3-point lead. Calhoun's got the basketball. Lorsback with it. He's got quite the size advantage over Daniel there. Now here's Castleton, works it left side, Ralston. Out top, Lorsback. Ball tipped, comes right to Ralston. Extra pass on the wing to Castleton. He'll put it on the dribble against Scranton. 3:11 to play in the first. Tries a tough turnaround fadeaway and gets it to go. Castleton's got his first 2 and cuts the Pittsfield lead to 1. 7-6.
Little spin move, tough one.
Personette out top to Anstedt. Now Hayden. Hayden on the dribble. Right side, Personette. Looks to Scranton. Personette, right side, Nolan Daniel with the basketball. 2:46 to play in the first. Personette pulls up just inside the free throw line. It's no good. And the rebound to Ralston for the Warriors. They'll look to retake the advantage with 2:35 to play in the opening quarter.
I was just going to say, I hadn't seen Personette shoot the basketball in quite a while.
Ralston with it on the wing left side. Skips it on the right wing to Longnecker. Connor Longnecker tries the dribble drive, gets underneath, pass, was trying to get to Eilerman. It's knocked away, and it will be Pittsfield basketball. They say the ball was not tipped. And a turnover on the Warriors, their 4th. Into the contest, Tyler Kinder, the 5'11 junior. And he will replace Chase Ralston. 2:18 to play in the first. 7-6 is the Saukee lead. Personette trying to get it in, does so to Hayden. Now back to Keller Personette. Right side, Hayden. Looks top of the key to Personette. Left side, Daniel. Fakes the 3. Back out front, Hayden reverses it over to Scranton. Saukees are 0 for 5 from 3. Here's Hayden.
4.
Out top, Scranton for a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Hayden tried to tip it in. Rebound put back up by Personette is good. And makes it a 9-6 advantage.
Personette with his first 2 points of the night. A couple of rebounds there.
Kinder with it in the backcourt to Castleton. Back to Kinder. On the left side, Longnecker to Kinder. 1:35 to play in the quarter. Longnecker has it out front. Kicks it on the wing to Castleton. Out top, Eilerman. He looks big out there right now, doesn't he? Left side, good look. 3 ball by Chase Castleton off the iron, no good. Rebound to Longnecker. He is fouled on the floor, and it'll be ball out of bounds to the Warriors.
That foul's going to go on Nolan Daniel. It'll be his first, team first to the ball game. Stout, Brennan, Tom Have, and TJ Reel in. Hayden, Daniel, and Scranton sit down. 1:22 left first quarter. 9-6. Saukees with the lead. The Warriors on the attack.
Inbounds pass, going to get a good look. Shot up no good, though, by Kinder, and Reel has his 3rd board. He'll work it into the front court, threw it behind the man, run down by Stout in the corner. Saukees less than crisp to start this one. Stout at the free throw line. Dangerous pass comes to Reel, you were saying.
Calhoun made the JV team kind of look like this, too, a little rough.
Here's Tomei for a 3. It's off the iron, no good. 0 for 6 from 3, and Castleton gets the rebound for the Warriors. Under a minute to play in the first. 9-6 the advantage for Pittsfield. Calhoun trying to cut it closer. Tried the backdoor pass. The man was open, just cut and didn't look for it. And the turnover, the 5th on Calhoun. Ralston will return. He will replace Lorsback.
Almost as sloppy of a first quarter as the Beardstown game was. Scranton back into the ball game. He will sit Anstedt down.
So Lorsback ends up staying in, and Eilerman sits down.
48 ticks left. 9-6 Saukees. I would think they'll probably run the double stack.
Scranton has it on the left wing. Looking down low, finds Stout. Nice strong catch, and he'll finish at the rim for 2. Bobby's got 4.
Biggest lead right now.
11-6. In the front court with it. This pass is thrown away as it's too hot by Lorsback. He threw that ball nearly to Nebo.
I don't know who the quarterback was. It was a freshman, I do remember. It was J.D. Lorton's son, and he didn't throw it any harder than that one.
24 seconds to play in the first, and the Saukees will run the double stack to try to hold for a final shot in this quarter. Man guarding Scranton was Kinder. Ball tipped, and it's stolen away by Ralston. Kinder now trying to run it down the backcourt. He loses his footing, throws a pass that's behind the man. It's still loose. Personette keeps it alive, throws a bullet at Reel, who puts up a shot, no good. A rebound down to Lorsback. He'll put up a half-court shot at the buzzer, and oh no, he knocked one of the band members off the wall. 11-6, the advantage for Pittsfield. After one over Calhoun, second quarter action your way after this.
Parkland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Pittsfield leads 11-6. Saukees are 5 of 15 from the court, 33%, 0 of 6 from the arc, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Calhoun 3 for 11, 27%. They're 0 for 3 from the arc, and they have not shot a free throw. 7 turnovers on Calhoun and 4 on Pittsfield.
Castleton with the ball, works it out top to Eilerman. Pass goes down low, turnaround shot in the paint by Cade Sievers, no good, and Carter Clack grabs his first rebound of the contest for Pittsfield. Into the front court, Scranton, 11-6 Saukees. Right side Stout, rips, drives, reverse layup, no good. Eilerman will grab the board. His first, 7:29 to play in the half.
Good move by Bobby Stout, just didn't finish.
Castleton with the basketball. On the dribble against Ballinger. Pittsfield out their starting lineup return here. Down those Sievers, ball in the lane is to Eilerman. Got to be close to 3 seconds. Tough turnaround shot, and he gets it to go.
Eilerman with his first 2 makes it an 11-8 ball game.
Down to a 3-point game with 7:04 to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Stout to Reel, left side Ballinger. Out top to Reel. Right wing gets it over to Scranton. Ballinger, Stout had it knocked away by Ralston.
I don't know if anybody noticed this, but the ball side defensive hand for Calhoun's pretty quick, and they might want to try a fake in a back door.
Yep. Kind of overplaying a bit. You might be able to get one of those opportunities.
Yep.
Out near the half-court line, Scranton has the basketball for the Saukees, leading by 3. 6:40 to play in the second quarter.
Kind of what broke the JV game open. The Saukees got the 46-33 win in that one, but it was close for a long time.
Ballinger to Reel, now Stout. Looks to Clad on the left side. Out top to Reel. On the right wing, Ballinger. They're a little out of sorts at the moment. Now they get the offense moving a bit. Clapp pulls up for a free throw line jump shot, no good. Ballinger, though, gets the offensive board. How many times does he do that? It seems like a lot, doesn't it? Right side, he's going to get Scranton a good look for a 3. It's no good. Pittsfield still 0 for the 3-point line. And the rebound pulled in by Castleton. He has it stripped away by Ballinger from behind, though, and turned over. Turnover number 8 by the Warriors. Rio into the front court. Long jump stop. Shot up with contact. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
TJ Reel will go to the free throw line. The foul will be against Eilerman. That'll be his first, team second. Only 3 fouls called in the game. TJ Reel looks for his first points of the game. He had 20 the other night, did he not? Big game. 5:57 left in the half, 11-8. Make it 12-8 as Reel makes the first.
Bowlers Universe, they're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays to midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. A great menu and always a good time at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one also good by Reel. Ties the biggest lead of the ball game at 5, 13-8 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Personette returns. Ballinger sits down for Pittsfield. 5:57 to play in the half. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Personette.
Personette has got some long arms. On the point, he can be a peck of trouble.
Sievers to throw it in. Gets it in the backcourt to Castleton. Full speed ahead, Sievers into the front court, finds Eilerman. Tough turnaround shot, no good, but he's fouled by Stout. And 2 shots for Bryce Eilerman.
Bobby Stout makes the first foul of the game on him. Second team foul. 2 free throws to be shot the other way. by Bryce Eilerman. Eilerman is a senior, 6'6". Those Eilerman boys have grown. First one up is good by Eilerman. He's got 3.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They have been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Second one no good. Rebound comes off to Klatt, his second.
To Scranton, and he'll bring it up. A 4-point lead for the Saukees in a low-scoring contest. 5:40 to play in the half. Free throw line, Klatt. Works out top, Scranton. Turns down the 3 off of the screen from Klatt. Left side, Personette. He'll let it fly from downtown, and it's good. Keller Personette with the first triple of the contest for the Saukees, and it makes it 16-9, as he's got 5 in the early going. Quickly into the front court come the Warriors. A little over the front of the rim finger roll, won't go for Castleton. Rebound down to Personette. He's playing well. Off to Scranton. Scranton works to the left side to Stout. Stout will take it toward the top of the key, now to Reel. Reel catches and looks there, down low. Stout, nice catch, and a finish at the rim. Makes it 18-9 as the Saukees build the lead out to 9, their largest of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Castleton brings it across, dribbles toward the lane, got it caught underneath, but kept it alive to Ballman. Ballman's used the bounce to Sievers at the free throw line. He'll work it out between the circles. Castleton, 4:44 to play in the half, 18-9 is the Pittsfield lead.
Haven't seen Longnecker in a while.
Well, there haven't been many stoppages in play. Castleton, right side, looking in the paint to Sievers. Turnaround shot on the baseline won't go. TJ Reel skies for another board.
4 for him now.
Into the front court finds Personette, who lays it up and in for 2. Keller's got 7, and the Saukees lead by 11, 20-9. Pittsfield with the advantage. 4:22 to play in the half. Timeout by the Warriors. Back after this.
When it comes to managing your propane needs, no one is more qualified than the propane specialists at Prairie Land FS. Our knowledge and expertise come through with a wide range of flexible programs that will save you time and money while ensuring the comfort and safety of your family. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24/7 service, making sure you are safe and comfortable all year long. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
4:22 to play in the half, 20-9 the Pittsfield advantage as Casey Longnecker called the timeout. The first for the Warriors to try to stop this Pittsfield run.
Personette with 7 points and 3 boards and a couple of deflections.
Inbounds pass comes in to Tyler Kinder. He threw a pass over the top of Ralston and out of bounds, and the 9th turnover by Calhoun. Is trying to move a little too fast are the Warriors.
Yeah. When you got youngsters out there, you need to settle things down. They had that score the way they wanted it, but now they've fallen behind by 11.
It's a 7-0 run right now for Pittsfield after it was 13-9. Adam Musgrave has checked in for the first time for Pittsfield. He had a big dunk toward the end of the Western game the other night. He's got it on the wing left side. Works the pass to Scranton. Right side Personette. There's the lob down low to Klatt. He'll put it up and in for 2 more.
Klatt's got 4. Nice pass from Personette.
Makes it a 22-9 Saukee advantage as they keep building on what's their biggest lead. Into the front court, Lorsbach in some trouble. Gets it out top to Kinder. Kinder will try to dribble through a double team, lost his footing. Ball knocked loose and run down in the backcourt by Longnecker. Longnecker will push it into the front court in a 3-on-3. Right side, Ralston lets it fly for the long 2, no good. Rebound to Personette for the Saukees, his 4th. Outlet pass to Scranton, wants to run into the front court. Scranton, coast to coast, left-hand layup, good. Scranton with the terrific body control. He's got 5, and it makes it 24-9, Saukees. Into the front court, Eilerman, he leaked back. How do you lose him? He's 6'6", and he'll put up a shot, no good, but is fouled by Musgrave.
Good foul by Musgrave, not letting him have the bunny. 13 foul, first on Musgrave. Shoot a pair for Bryce Eilerman, the 6'6" young man. Calhoun, you remember, had an Eilerman and a Nelson that were about 6'9" and 6'8", but Nelson had trouble with the ACL. First one good by Eilerman, he's got 4.
You mean most recently? That was an Eberlin, not an Eilerman.
Eberlin, my mistake. I don't know why I would confuse Eberlin's, Eilerman's. Mat A, Mat B, Mat C.
Sievers.
And the Nelson boys. Good group there.
Shot no good on the second free throw, and Jess Hayden grabs his second board. 24-10 Saukees on top of the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:03 to play in the half.
Hayden's played with urgency the last few games, too.
Hayden with it at the free throw line right now for Pittsfield, who's still, 1 of 9 from 3. Out top, Daniel.
1 of 8.
Extra pass left side goes to Musgrave for a 3. Now they're 1 of 9 as he misses it. And the rebound pulled in by the Warriors. Castleton into the front court, Ralston. 2:39 to play in the half. Out top, Lorsbach to Longnecker. Longnecker will try the drive in. Little fadeaway Jay, no good. Rebound tipped around on the offensive side. It comes and a put back up and good for Castleton. Nice effort to get the second chance opportunity there.
Grabbed his third board of the night. Also made his 4th point.
Makes it 24-12 with 2:15 to play in the half. Here's Tom. Maybe the ball knocked away from behind, but it goes right to Reel. Top of the key to Musgrave. Right side Reel. It's about as long of a stretch as you'll see without Nate Scranton on the floor for the Saukees. Here's Musgrave, kicks to the wing, and Hayden for a 3. It's good. Jess Hayden from downtown. And it makes it 27-12, his first 3 of the night. Here's a ball stolen away now. Nolan Daniel picked it up and puts up a shot, no good. But he's fouled by Castleton, and Nolan Daniel will shoot 2 shots.
10th turnover of the ball game. That foul will go against Castleton. That'll be his second, team foul number 3. Nolan Daniel to the free throw line. 1:51 left in the half, 27-12. Daniel first, up, good.
Rearland Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. They've got a huge selection for you to choose from. Check them out tomorrow before the snow at Rearland Twine, or call 217-285-5013.
Saukees are 5 for 5 from the free throw line as Daniel makes them both, gets the bounce.
Makes it 29-12. And with 1:51 to play in the half, Pittsfield has their biggest lead of the contest right now.
Led by 15 a couple of times, now by 17.
Here comes Castleton into the front court. Had the ball knocked away by Anstedt, but that's a foul. He'll pick up his first.
Anstedt's first foul of the game, 4th team foul. 3 on Calhoun, 4 on Pittsfield, 1:45 left in the half. 29-12 of the Trash Queen scoreboard. Saukees lead the Warriors.
Chase Castleton to throw it in.
Warriors play Carrollton on Saturday in the regional. Big rivalry game.
Briggsville Perry first in the home game. Here's a 3 by Longnecker, and it's good. Makes it 29-15 as the freshman knocks down the tray. He's got 5. 1:30 to play in the half. Scranton with it out front. To Reel behind the arc left side. Works it out top Hayden. Now to Tomhave on the right wing. Brennan Tomhave to Anstedt. Reverses it over to Scranton. Works off of the screen. Scranton open for a 3. He'll let it fly. It's no good. And the rebound pulled in by Lorsbach. Down by 14, but a chance to cut it closer here for Calhoun. With a minute to play in the second quarter. And now we'll see a reach-in foul on Tomhave.
Tomhave will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, team foul number 5. 29-15, a minute left in the quarter. Kate Severs into the game, sits down Castleton. Put Carter Klatt, Bobby Stout, and Marco Ballinger in. Anstedt sits down, Tomhave down, and Jess Hayden sit down. The original starters back out for the Saukees.
60 seconds to play in the second quarter. Sit down, Colby.
Colby, sit down.
With the basketball, Ralston. They'll work a pass that Ballinger picks off. Ballinger on the run into the front court, trying to secure the dribble. Dribbles it off of his knees and his backside and somehow kept it alive to Scranton. Left side, Reel. Reel rises up from downtown. No good. Rebound fought for, and Longnecker grabs the board for Calhoun.
His third.
37 seconds to play in the half.
Up by 14, and they're 2 for 12 from 3. Seen the Saukees that cold a few times, but not in a long time.
Here's a pass now. Tip stolen away by Pittsfield once again.
12.
Into the front court, Scranton. 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. To Ballinger. Gets it back to Scranton. Saukees a 14-point lead. The basketball. They'll get the ball to start the second half, barring a tie-up in the next 10 seconds. So they're going to try to beat a buzzer here. Scranton with Ralston guarding him. Still on the dribble. Had it knocked loose for a moment. Gets it back. Fakes a 3. Fakes a 3 again. Puts up a off-balance fadeaway 3. And probably not the look they were hoping to have there. But at halftime, it's Pittsfield 29, Calhoun 15, as we take you to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show.
We believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Logan Ag is now in its 60th year.
That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality products at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri-Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Saukees lead it here, 29-15 at halftime. Saukees have turned it over 4 times in the first half. Calhoun 12, that's the difference maker. Fouls in the ball game, 2 on Chase Castleton and a single foul on Bryce Eilerman. On the other side, single fouls on Caden Anstedt, Brennan Tomhave, Nolan Daniel, Bobby Stout, and Adam Musgrave. Saukees lead at 29-15 at halftime. We'll look at individual shooting and individual scoring after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
One lead change in the ball game. We were tied at 4. Saukees have led by as much as 17, and at halftime they lead by 14 here. Calhoun, 6 of 19, 31.8%, 1 of 4 from the arc, 25%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. Led in scoring by Connor Longnecker, the freshman, with 5 points and 3 boards. Also, Bryce Eilerman has 4 with 3 boards. Cole Lorsbach with a bucket and 4 rebounds. Chase Castleton with 4 points and 3 rebounds in the first half. For the Saukees, led in scoring by Keller Personette with 7. Bobby Stout was 6, 3 for Jess Hayden on a 3. Nolan Daniel had a pair of free throws. TJ Reel with 2 points from the charity stripe. Nate Scranton has 5 on the night, and Carter Klatt with 4. Saukees lead at 29-15 here at halftime on the Kearns Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Kearns Communication, Washington and Jackson Street. Stop by and see them for all your U.S. Cellular phones and accessories, friendly service, and more from Kearns Communications. 29-15, Saukees lead at halftime. More comes your way after these.
40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point. Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back to the Kearns Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. 29-15 is the Saukee advantage at halftime over the Calhoun Warriors. Second half brought to you in part by Pike County Concrete. If you need Concrete for your next job or project. Give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548. With locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve you. The Saukees ended the half on a 16-6 run and have their second biggest lead of the contest and this 14-point advantage. They've led by as many as 16. Calhoun's got to do a better job taking care of the basketball if they hope to fight back into this contest.
Yep, just too many turnovers so far, 12. About half of those unforced, but saw a little elder abuse there as Larry Collard lost his hat from his grandson, the cameraman, picking on his grandpa tonight. I don't know about that one. We're just about ready to get things underway. It'll be Saukee basketball as we get ready for the third quarter here at Volschel. Good job by the band. Justin Bangard's squad doing another great job.
Calhoun has Ralston, Castleton, Eilerman, Longnecker, and the fifth man is Lorsbach. Start the second half of play. Pittsfield starts the second half the way they started the first. Stout, Scranton, Klatt, Reel, and Ballinger. They'll look for Reel at the free throw line. He'll throw it out top to Scranton. Saukees were 2 of 13 from 3. Down low, Stout. Good find from Reel. Misses the layup and the rebound down to Lorsbach, and then he's fouled by Stout.
Lorsbach will pick up the rebound, his 5th of the night. Stout will pick up the foul, his 2nd. That took about 22 seconds. His 2nd foul, first team foul, Calhoun basketball.
Trying to get it in here is Castleton. He will get the ball in bounds. Now gets it back to help bring it up the court. Throws it across to Lorsbach. Lorsbach picks up the bounce, throws it right to Bobby Stout. Stout on the run out into the front court. Dribble drive in, wants to get to that right side. Shot up no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2.
Stout will go to the free throw line. A little crossover at the free throw line. I don't know exactly why he did that. He can shoot left-handed layups, but he had his mind made up. 7:23 left in the quarter. Foul was on Lorsbach. It'll be his 2nd. Bobby Stout, first one up and good. Stout with 7. Ties all leading scorer in Keller Personnel. Scores doubled now, 30-15. Second one by Stout, no good. Rebound Carter Klatt, strong to the bucket, up the window, won't fall. Rebound knocked loose, and they're going to say Marco Ballinger knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Calhoun basketball.
7:19 to play in the third. Ball out of bounds to the Warriors. Castleton will throw it into Eilerman. Right back to Castleton. Throws it across the top to Lorsbach. There's a pass that's tipped, going to be stolen away. Another Calhoun turnover, their 2nd of the second half already. Into the front court, Ballinger works it to Reel. Skips it over to Scranton. To Reel. On the perimeter, they find Ballinger left side. Down low to Scranton. A shot fake, pass back out top, Reel. Good look 3, and it's good.
Nick Reel with his first bucket. He's got 5.
Well, he's going by TJ these days, I think. 6:45 to play in the third.
I thought he looked more like Nick there making the shot. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Lorsbach with it into the front court. On the right side to Longnecker.
Told you I can get you in the game, Nick.
Castleton with the basketball out front. 6:30 to play in the third. Pass on the left side to Ralston. Looks down low. Finds Eilerman. Got to make a move here. Does. Kind of puts up a little spinner. No good on the rebound. Tipped out. Comes down to Stout. Gets it to Scranton. Trying to add on to this 18-point lead. They find Reel. Again, a good look for 3. And again, he knocks it down.
T.J. Reel with 8.
36-15. With 6 minutes to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Lorsbach into the front court. Ralston lets the man fly by. Works it down to Eilerman. Out front to Castleton. Left side Ralston. Trying to feed the post. Now to Castleton. Throws a pass that comes free throw line to Eilerman. He'll drive in. Now kick it back out. Ball tipped and loose. Stolen away by T.J. Reel. Has a 3-on-3 into the front court. Dribble drive in. Bounce pass down to Ballinger. Scoop pass into Stout. And he'll put it in for 2.
Stout with 9 on the assist from Ballinger.
38-15 Saukees. As they have really spread it out here in the middle quarters. Longnecker, little baseline pull-up, won't go. Rebound to Carter Klatt. Outlet pass to Reel. Wants to run into the front court. Reel, dribble drive in to the rim. Missed the shot. Rebound tip. Ballinger gets it on the offensive side. Out to Scranton. He's got it top of the key. He'll try the dribble drive in. Left-hand runner up. In and out, no good. And it's pulled down by Castleton on the board.
His fourth board of the night.
Castleton to Ralston behind the arc left side.
Scranton doesn't miss that one very often.
Eilerman gets it. Tries to back down Klatt. Puts up a turnaround shot, no good. And they'll say Klatt fouls him, so Eilerman heads to the line to shoot two.
Carter Klatt's first foul of the ball game, second team foul. Eilerman at the free throw line. Has 4 points, 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. 38-15, 4:51 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up by Eilerman, no good.
Waters Concrete and Tim Waters, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Second one by Bryce Eilerman. Up, in and out, no good. Rebound Hayden, and he's going to be fouled over the back by one of the Warriors.
Horsback.
Horsback will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, team second.
4:47 to play in the third. 38-15 is the Saukee lead. They've got the basketball. Jess Hayden with it on the wing right side. Out top the Klatt. Over to Personette, who had a nice first half. He'll try the dribble drive, kicks to the wing, Reel, three, good. His third three of the third, and makes it 41-15. TJ with 11, 9 of them coming in a hurry here. Free throw line, Longnecker gets a good look there, left it short, rebound down to Longnecker as it popped around. He'll put up a little runner, won't fall, and Scranton with the board. He'll push it into the front court for the Saukees, up 41-15. Left side, Personette for a three. Up the iron, no good. Hayden gets the board, out to Reel for the tray on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around again, Jess Hayden. He'll back his way in. Out top, Reel to Scranton, left side, three, won't fall. Rebound, Personette. He says, let's just try it here, no good. Hayden, the offensive board, won't fall. Longnecker gets the board for Calhoun. Pittsfield with 6 opportunities that time. Calhoun's Eilerman gets it in the post, and he's going to be bumped and fouled, I believe, by Carter Klatt right here.
Klatt will pick up his second foul of the ball game, third team foul of the half. Daniel in, Reel sits down, Anstead will come in, and Klatt will sit down.
Sievers returns on the other side for Calhoun. 3:45 to play in the third. Pittsfield has the 41-15 lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen 217-320-4320.
Place was packed earlier.
Inbounds pass comes to Eilerman. Tries to back down Anstead. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound down to Hayden.
How about 7 boards for Jess Hayden tonight?
He turns down the three here. He's got a 3 on the day too.
Yep.
Scranton off of the Anstead screen. Nice solid screen there by the junior. Out top Hayden. Left side Daniel. Looks in the post. Tried to feed it down there. Ball knocked loose by Eilerman. It's tied up and it'll be Calhoun basketball on the alternating possession arrow. Hey, we invite you to join us on March 19th for the Central Illinois Sports All-Star Game. 30 of the area's best seniors will be in action that evening, and you'll check it out with the alumni game starting at 5 o'clock right here at Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield.
Get registered for that alumni game. Go to Facebook, Central Illinois Sports, and you'll see how. Anstead will pick up the foul. He's a little late getting to it. His second, team fourth. Girls All-Star Game on March the 6th at Illinois College. Been secured now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday for the girls game right after they finish their state tournament, and then we'll concentrate on the boys. We ought to have a big night for the boys on the 19th.
Inbounds pass out front to Ralston. 3:10 to play in the third. 41-15 is the Saukee advantage. Right side. Working in the post to Sievers. Turnaround shot blocked by Hayden. Then it's tied up on the rebound. It'll be Pittsfield ball.
Hayden hadn't had a block yet. Now he has one.
Scranton sits down. Tom Haven for Pittsfield.
Tom Haven will bring the ball into the front court on the walk. He and Daniel. A little cross-court pass. Crosses the timeline, and we're into the front court.
Personette gets it out top. Free throw line Anstead to Hayden. Back to Daniel behind the arc. 2:35 to play in the third. To Tomei, top of the key for the three good.
Nothing but the bottom of the net there.
44-15, and after having just 2 threes in the first half, Pittsfield has 4 here in the third quarter. Still 2:20 to play in the third. Here's a turnaround shot up and good by Chase Castleton. Wow, that was a tough one. He got it to go.
He's got 6.
He can kind of hang in the air a little bit, can't he? Just a sophomore.
These young athletes will be tough down the road.
Daniel right side to Hayden. Out to Personette, fakes the 3. Bounce pass goes to Anstead. Anstead to Hayden, now Daniel. Couldn't get free. Tomei, top of the key. 1:47 to play in the third. Personette on the bounce pass. He'll look to Anstead at the free throw line, lets it fly off the mark, and Hayden's over the back on the rebound.
Hayden will pick up his first, team foul number 5. Who did he foul on that play?
Who did Hayden foul?
Yes.
I have no idea.
One to give a rebound.
Yeah, sorry, couldn't tell you. Connor Allen's into the game for the Saukees, along with Adam Musgrave. Of course, Pittsfield of the game tomorrow. At 44-17, you might try to save some legs.
Especially when you're going to play Liberty, who will play 9 seniors against you and be very aggressive. They go about 11 deep if they have to.
Very impressive outfit is that Liberty team.
At Liberty tomorrow night on Central Illinois Sports. Varsity game should start around 7:30, I would think.
Kinder has the basketball out front. He'll work it over to Ballman. Nick Ballman on the dribble with 1:13 to play in the third. Off for a 3 is Lorsbach. No good on the rebound. Over the back is Nolan Daniel.
Daniel will pick up the foul, his second. Team foul number 6 here in the third quarter. 1:09 left third quarter. 44-17.
The bounce pass comes out to Sievers. Works it left side to Castleton. Castleton will try the dribble drive. Turnaround shot, no good. Connor Allen gets the board and is fouled by Castleton.
Castleton will pick up his third foul of the ball game. Third team foul of the second half. Ball out of bounds, Saukees. Tom Habe and Daniel, a sophomore and a junior, going to work the ball into the front court.
A minute to play in the third. Nolan Daniel to Musgrave left side. Gets it back on the back door from Anstead. Tried to pass. It was knocked out of bounds even though he was falling down. A pretty crafty play by Tyler Kinder.
Kinder did a nice job there.
Out underneath for Pittsfield. They need to have somebody take the ball out. That'll be Musgrave to trigger. 49.8 seconds to play in the third. In the corner to Allen. Daniel. Out to Tom Have. Left side Musgrave. 45 ticks left in this third. Free throw line Anstead. To Tom Have between the circles. Pittsfield the big lead and the basketball. Tom Have gets it back from Daniel. He'll try the dribble drive. Kicks on the baseline and too hot to handle for Connor Allen. And a Saukee turnover is there.
Sixth.
30 seconds to play in the third. Castleton has the basketball. Works it on the left wing to Ballman. Down low, Lorsbach. Turnaround shot blocked, and the rebound down to Musgrave. He'll push it into the front court. Dribble drive toward the rim, and up and over the front of the rim and in for 2. Musgrave really gets up in a hurry, doesn't he?
He does.
Makes it 46-17. 7 seconds to play in the third.
Reminds me of us, only he can jump.
Yes, very similar. Here's a step back 3 now from about 30. No good by Castleton, and we've played 3 quarters. 46-17, Pittsfield on top of Calhoun. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4600 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
46-17 after 3 quarters. Saukees are 17 of 44, 38%, 6 of 19, 31% from the arc, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Calhoun 7 of 30, 23%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Calhoun basketball on the attack here in the fourth quarter.
In the hands of Castleton is the basketball. Works it toward the right wing, goes down low. Eilerman tries to put up a shot, got it to go, and is fouled.
Eilerman will go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. That foul will be against Carter Klatt. He's got 3 in the second half. Eilerman with 6 points, gets the and one, makes it a 46-19 game. Puts it up, and it's no good. Nice box out by Klatt for Marco Ballinger to get the rebound.
Get to the Scranton. Scranton, Ballinger, Reel, Personette, and Klatt for the Saukees to start this final quarter.
To get Ballinger a bucket.
Out to Ballinger on the right wing. They'll work a pass to Klatt. Left side, Reel, who was hot from behind the arc in that third. He says, hey, I'm open. Let's try this again. Same result.
14 for him now.
12 came in the third quarter, and a running clock now as it's a 30-point lead for the Saukees with 7:09 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Left side with it is Castleton. Works it between the circles to Ralston. Back to Castleton. He'll put up a 3 now. It's short, and Reel grabs the board. 2-on-1 into the front court with Personette, who will put it up and in for 2, and Personette's in double figures.
Has 9, it's what I have him for.
Oh, he's 1 away from double figures. You wouldn't have cheated him out of that point earlier. He'd have had at least 10. Here's a 3 by Ralston at the other end, won't go, and the rebound will go out of bounds and allow the Saukees to have substitutes into the game, and the likes of Hayden, Anstep, Musgrave, Daniel, and Tom Have. 5 in for Pittsfield. With 6:25 and counting in this contest.
Substitution took about 30 seconds of the ball game. Going to be an early evening tonight. Tomorrow night the boys will travel to Liberty to bring you that contest. You can watch the JV game, but listen and watch the varsity game about 6 o'clock.
Daniel to Tom Have, left side Hayden. Works the pass out. It's tipped and stolen away by Ralston. Ralston the layup at the other end, good, as he's got another 2. Makes it 51-21 with 5:50 left. Tom Have will bring it across for the Saukees. He's got it top of the key, has picked up the dribble. To Daniel on the wing. Over it goes to Hayden. In the middle, Musgrave. Right side, Tom Have. Puts it on the bounce a couple of times to Anstead. Look for the high post, wasn't open. Out of Tom Have, left side Daniel. Good look, 3 ball on the way, and it's good. Nolan Daniel from downtown.
He's got 5, and he's showing he can shoot the rock.
Makes it 54-21. 5:17 to play. We will have an interview with the Saukees seniors after the contest tonight, so make sure you stick around for that on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Longnecker with it, pass tipped by Anstead, comes right to the man in Castleton. His shot's no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Tom Have get the foul on that one?
He did.
Tom Have will pick up his second. Team foul number 8, 2 free throws for Chase Castleton. Castleton, the 6'1" sophomore. First one up is good. 7 for him on the night, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, makes it 54-22. Next one up, in and out, no good. Rebound came the way of Longnecker.
Gets it on the left side to Castleton.
Not sure how it got to him, but it did.
Well, took some geometry to get there. 4:11 to play. Longnecker tries the ball handoff back to Castleton. Castleton, tough turnaround, won't go, and Jess Hayden grabs the rebound for Pittsfield. Daniel into the front court.
8 boards now.
Bounce pass goes to Anstead at the free throw line. Had it knocked loose, and it's stolen away.
8th turnover.
Into the front court, lures back. Little floater, no good. And the rebound again to Jess Hayden. He's a machine.
9 of them tonight.
3:45 to play. Daniel, right side, Hayden. Scans the floor. He'll bounce it on the baseline to Musgrave. Spins, gets it down low. Anstep blocked out of there by Eilerman, but they'll say he got him with the body. And 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Caden Anstep.
Eilerman's 3rd, 17th foul against Calhoun, but 2 free throws to be shot. Saukees are 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Anstep looking for his first points of the night. 54-22 with 3:15 and counting on the running clock. First one up and good.
Calhoun will bring in Kinder. Also, we'll see Landon Sievers in for the first time. Also into the contest, Zach Grimes. Nick Ballman returns, and the other man is Cade Sievers.
Eli Mendenhall will want to come in if he can make this one. It's up, in, out, no good.
And the rebound secured by Kinder. 55-22 Pittsfield, 2:40 left. Kinder on the dribble against Daniel. Works free throw line to Grimes, and a foul here.
Tom Hay will be called for the foul. That will be his 3rd. 19 foul. Free throws to be shot the other way.
Eli Mendenhall in. Jess Hayden sits down.
Hayden had a game tonight. 9 boards and a 3 and a block shot. Free throw up, no good.
Rebound is down to Anstep. 2:07 remaining. Pittsfield the big lead here on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Mendenhall left side. Works it out to Daniel. He'll put it on the bounce. Pass goes to Tom Have near the half-court line. To Daniel, 1:50 remaining. Daniel reverses the dribble. Hands it to Tom Have. And Grimes will reach in and foul him.
His first. Team foul number 8. Free throws to go the other way for Tom Have.
Connor Allen will check in for the Saukees, and also for the first time on the varsity side, Javen Petty, the sophomore.
First time I've ever seen anybody dance at halftime and play in the varsity game in the 4th quarter. How about that? Tom Have has a 3 on the night, 1:19 left, and they stopped the clock for some reason. It's a running clock, so that means it should run, right?
Just the 5th team foul, they said.
I was gonna say, I only had them for 5, but I looked up on the board and they had a whole potload of them up there. Whoever's putting those up there.
Counting by 2s down there.
5 team fouls against Calhoun. Now the clock should be running.
Scorers table. Got it right. Gary Mendenhall, the mayor of Pittsfield. Petty.
One of them didn't.
Gets it to Allen. Well, but he told them what to do. It's just like a council meeting down there, really.
That's right. He tells guard what to do all the time.
Probably guard's fault. A minute to play.
Said, guard, you messed it up again. We're going to bring Kevin Womble in. Nah.
Between the circles, Petty with the basketball for the Saukees. To Tom Hay, 50 seconds left. Saukees going to win their 5th in a row and move to 12-10 on the year. We got a tough draw in Liberty tomorrow, though, at Liberty. Not only do you have to play them, but you got to play them at their place. It's the old double whammy. 30 seconds remaining. They're trying to just run the clock on this one. We will have the visit with the seniors on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show.
They've guaranteed themselves a winning season, though, Charlie.
And now we'll have a 5-second call and a turnover. 13 seconds left.
Better hustle to get the ball in.
Why? What happens if you don't?
Nothing.
Inbounds pass. Comes into Kinder. He'll go right side. A 3 on the way. Up and no good by Ballman. And we head to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Final on this one. Pittsfield 55, Calhoun 22. Back with final stats and more after this.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Back with you on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. 55-22 Pittsfield with the victory in this contest as they shot it a little better in the second half and really didn't give up very many points at all to the Warriors, and win this one going away at the running clock in the fourth quarter. They moved to 12-10 on the season. Calhoun drops to 8-20, and Jack's got to look at final stats.
55-22 the final after it was 11-6 after one quarter, 29-15 at half, 46-17 after three. 55-22 the final in this one. Calhoun actually led 4-0 in the game, so one lead change and one tie at 4. 8 of 36 was Calhoun, 22%, 1 of 8 from the arc, 3 of 10 at the free throw line. Connor Longnecker had 5 points in the night, 6 for Bryce Eilerman. Also, Cole Lorsbeck had 2 points and 7 rebounds. Chase Castleton with 7 points, and Chase Ralston with 2. Saukees were 20 of 47, 42.5%, 8 of 21 from the 3, 38.4%. After starting off 2 for 13, much better in the second half as they made 6 of 8 in the second half from 3. 7 of 10 from the free throw line, led by TJ Reel with 14. 9 for Keller Personette. He also had 6 rebounds on the night. Musgrave with 2. Bobby Stout with 9 points on the night. Jess Hayden with a 3 and 9 rebounds on the evening. Nolan Daniel with 5. And Nate Scranton had 5 on the night. Brennan Tomhay with a 3, 4 for Carter Clapp, and a single point for Caden Anstead.
We'll take a break on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. We'll talk with the Saukees seniors next.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Barry Waries. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Blessing. In the dream world, I would have loved to have been a Major League Baseball player. This job has been so satisfying. When I do a total knee or a total hip replacement on a patient, it is so fulfilling to improve their quality of life. They can do things now that they couldn't do before the surgery, and when they're in the office and they're very appreciative, it makes me feel that I'm doing the Lord's work.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Welcome back on the postgame show, the Illini Community Hospital postgame shows. We visit with the seniors, and we don't usually have this many seniors. You know what that means? You guys started in basketball together and hung together, and that's pretty good. Marco Ballinger, the first young man to talk to. And Marco, you've been getting in that starting lineup for the second half of the season. That's got to feel good to get your name introduced each and every night. I know Mom was very proud of you for that, but how did that feel when you got in that starting lineup the very first time this year?
It felt good. Shows that all the hard work pays off. But as long as I'm playing, I'm happy, and I'm playing a role in the team, we keep winning as a team, it'll be good.
You guys have strung off 5 wins in a row, 12-10 now. You're guaranteed of a above 500 record no matter what. I mean, you're going to be 500 or better, but you got Liberty tomorrow night. That's a tough challenge, 5th in the state of Illinois in 1A. You know they'll go deep, but the Saukees have had some magic over at Liberty at the Eagles Nest. What would you like to do in that game and then on Saturday, Marco?
Like to show up and come out, play our best game, and knock them off with a good win.
When you think about a regional on a Saturday, the first time I can ever remember it, in a 1 o'clock game, does that change any preparation for you?
No, as long as we stay mentally focused, we should be good.
When you look around at these other seniors, what's it been like spending time with these guys? I mean, I know they smell a little bit after a game, but other than that, what's it been for you to have these brothers in the basketball program?
It's a lot of special moments that I just try to cherish, as I know my high school career in sports is coming to an end.
But you've had a really good time with that, and
yes.
What do you go away from being a Saukee basketball player with?
Always try your hardest, and that's about all, really.
Don't make Coach Tom Have mad, right?
Yeah, that too.
That too. Bobby Stout alongside. Thank you, Marco. Marco, what's your plans for the future?
I've already signed to Army Reserve. I leave for basic shortly after graduation, and then I plan on coming back and getting a job with DOTS and still be doing my time with Army Reserves also.
Thank you for your service. We appreciate that.
Welcome.
Bobby Stout alongside the little skinny kid in junior high. I don't even know if did you get to play in junior high?
Not really at all.
So you're giving your little brother a lot of hope with that. What changed for you in this basketball program that made, I mean, you became very athletic for one thing.
That's a big part of it. I just wasn't fully developed in junior high, and as I started to develop, I feel like I started to shine a little bit more than I did in junior high.
You probably wish you had 2 more years of basketball because things are just kind of starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really starting to get to know the game a lot better now that I'm really playing at a higher level.
Do you think football really helped you a lot in basketball to make you a stronger individual?
Yes. Football, especially playing quarterback, there's a lot of decision making in that, and I think it helped a little bit with my basketball and my confidence.
What's it meant for you to play with this bunch of characters?
Great. Good bunch of guys.
If you were going to talk about one thing that Saukee basketball did for you, what would you say it is?
I would say it just helped improve my work ethic. I mean, we're always in the gym grinding.
What's your future plans, Bobby?
If I get accepted February 24th, I plan to go to U of I and get my mechanical engineering degree. And if not, I'll go to John Wood for 2 years and then go to U of I.
Congratulations on a really big finish, and we don't want this to end at this point, right?
No.
Let's get some things going. Well, you hand the headset to Keller because we don't want to put that great big hair mob in our headset, and then give Jess the microphone, would you, Marco? So, Keller Personette. Keller, I got to tell you, buddy, I have seen you have more things happen to you since I've been watching you play sports than anybody. It had to get discouraging at times. I thought about the baseball game at Calhoun where you fouled the ball off and broke your nose. I mean, what's up here? Did Corbin give you a black cat earlier in your life or something?
I guess, or that I'm just brittle.
I don't know that you're that brittle. Boy, you really came out tonight and made some things happen, and you've done that in the times you've been able to stay healthy. What would you like to go away from this program really realizing?
Just keep working and trust your teammates.
When you think about going to Liberty tomorrow night, what's something that you hope to achieve tomorrow night in that game?
Knock them off.
Might as well try to get the win, right?
Yeah.
And then Saturday with West Hancock, who's been a battle for the Saukees in the years here. A lot of chess matches over the years. That's a big regional game for you with an opportunity to play Pleasant Plains again if you can get that win. And you guys had Plains on the tightrope there right until the final few minutes. I think I think there's anybody in a regional you could beat, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
When you think about what's going to happen in the future for Keller Personnel, what do you hope to achieve?
I'm going to enlist in the Army Reserves and then go to college, get my degree, and then try to be an FBI agent.
Thank you very much for your service, too. And you bragged to me. We sat up at the coffee shop one day. A lot of things have changed for you. Your focus has really changed in the classroom and a lot of things. What's made a difference for you in that?
Knowing that I'm losing more and more days of high school, and I'm moving on, growing to be an adult, about to be 18.
Well, you know, Mike Bremgard's never, ever turned into an adult yet.
No,
Grandpa,
he did not.
So we don't have to worry about that. Thank you, my friend. We know your plans. Jess Hayden alongside. And Jess, when we think about you guys will have to come this way with the headset. But, Jess, when you think about being a Saukee basketball player, you have a little extra. I'm going to guess you get a little advice once in a while when you go over to Grandma Hayden, I should say, but Grandma Bennett, because Dave Bennett, longtime coach here, he's very proud of watching you play. And you had your best game the other night when he was in the gym against Jerseyville. Tell me about what went on with you in that. Is that a little bit more inspiration for you?
Oh, yeah. Whenever I see him walk into the gym, I feel like I have to perform a little better for him just to show him what I can really do. And then after the game, talking to him really boosted my spirits and, of course, criticized me for the things I did wrong.
Coach Bennett?
Oh, yeah.
How about that putback on that basket you made in that game, though? Each one of you had a crucial moment in that one. That was a big one for you, wasn't it?
Yep. Felt good. Just crashed the boards, and we got done what we needed to get done.
So tell me what it's been like playing with this group of seniors. You've been with each other for a long time.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. I made a lot of memories with them. Never a dull moment.
Always something going on. Practices are tough, I'm sure, too.
Oh, yeah. We all push each other pretty hard.
Got a game at Liberty tomorrow night as they've moved it up on you on a Wednesday, so not much time to rest. And then right back here at Voschel. What's it mean to be able to play one more time at Voschel?
Well, it means a lot, and it's postseason, so that means we really got to come out here and play the basketball we know how to play.
Everybody's record's nothing to nothing at that point, and you just string a bunch of them off and make some things happen. I'm sure you'd like to do that. Jess, what's the future plans for you?
My future plans are to attend Mizzou and study medicine and then go on to become a physician.
So have you already got your seat reserved for the Missouri-Illinois rivalry game?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'd put it on the bench. I've seen them play. I think you could play for Mizzou.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I really do, Jess. I mean, I don't really think they're that good. Of course, I'm a little prejudiced about that. But we wish you the best of luck, okay?
Thank you.
You bet. TJ Reel. TJ, I got to tell you made your first three tonight, and one of the broadcasters went a three for Nick Reel, and the other two said that would be TJ. And I said, well, he just reminded me so much of Nick when he made that shot. Basketball family. You played a lot of basketball on the gravel with some older brothers. What did that mean for you, first of all?
A lot of scraped knees and elbows and thrown elbows, and just a good time with my brothers for sure.
So when you did that, who was the toughest on you trying to get you better?
Brad.
Brad
for
was?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Even though Clint's the most talented of the group, because he tells me that all the time, Brad was the hardest on you.
I got no opinion on that.
What's it meant for you to spend all this time from little basketball at the Crossroads Center all the way to tonight? You had your senior night the other night. What's this group of guys meant for you, sir?
Oh, these group of guys mean the world to me. I mean, this is like brotherhood right here. This group of guys right here it's awesome.
We weren't the hottest from three early in this game tonight.
I really was looking like Nick Reel out there at first.
That's a great line. I hope he's hearing it. But next couple of games mean a lot to you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Your brothers might have played against Liberty and kind of turned a little magic, and you'd like to do that too, I guess?
Yep.
I have an idea what you're going to do in the future. Your mom was sharing some of that with me, but share that with our listeners.
Well, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to attend Olivet Nazarene University, play golf there, and major in physical education and health.
Well, you probably want to get on the intramural team, too, and see if you can make the national tournament, right?
I mean, maybe.
That'd be one thing you could say with Nick. When you think about being a Saukee, though, what's it mean to you?
I mean, just you stumped me. You stumped me really.
Did I really?
Yeah.
That's never happened with the two of us before, but usually when you come to my house for FCA, we have cookies because your mom made them. But
cookies,
hey,
give me a flabbergasted.
You guys have all made a lot of fun. Carter Cladd alongside too, and Carter, you've fought through a lot of adversity. In junior high, you were the big guy. I guess you're still kind of the big guy, but you didn't get the 6'6", 6'7", so you've got to play a little bigger than you actually physically are a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
What's it been like being in high school as a Saukee basketball player?
It's been good. Just being able to be part of the program and just what it's about.
We talked a little bit to Mr. Personette about some adversity. You found out a few years ago now that you were a type 1 diabetic, and that caused some other things to have to be done. How can you encourage people if they're diagnosed with something to fight through that and still be an overachiever, I guess?
Just to take it just easy and try not to overthink everything and just try to live a normal life as best as you can.
You played about every sport there is. You were a football player in junior high. You were a baseball player for a long time. Is basketball your favorite sport?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
It is? Any plans in the spring for you to play any more sports?
No, just to be the baseball manager, and that's about it.
I really thought you were going to run the 100 or something. I didn't know if you were going to think about doing that or not.
No, nothing in track. Running is not my my favorite thing to do.
So Katie has got this doctorate degree now. So how about Carter? What's your next move?
Attend John Wood for 2 years and then transfer to a 4-year and major in nursery.
Fantastic. That is super. What's it meant for you to be a Saukee brother to these guys?
It's meant a lot, just growing up with them and seeing each other grow. It's been amazing.
Carter, we wish you the best of luck also.
Thank you.
Well, this last guy stands about 6'8" sometimes.
Yes,
but
he does.
I got to tell you, Nate, the other night in the Jerseyville game, it's just kind of like you went, no, we're not losing this game. How do you get that much out of a little smaller physique?
It's not about physique. It's about what's in here. And in situations like that, we didn't have Coach, we didn't have Carter. I just tried to do everything I could to not make us lose. I just hate losing.
And when you saw everybody else in the team rising to the occasion, what'd that mean to you?
Makes me proud. Makes me proud to see all my fellow teammates succeed. I do all I can for them, and I know they do the same for me.
A lot of people would say, well, Nate's a baseball player, but Nate's a basketball player. Nate's whatever's in season at that time, I guess, just like all you guys are. What's it meant for you to suit it up each and every time with this group of guys?
Oh, it means everything. These guys have been my brothers for as long as I can remember. On the baseball diamond or on the basketball floor, we've been playing sports since we were little.
You want basketball to last quite a while yet, and baseball will happen, but it's going to be cold when it first starts, so you might as well stay inside for a while, right?
Yeah.
How about going to Liberty tomorrow night? What's that? What are you looking forward to there?
It'll be a tough game, but I think we've prepared. We're just trying to prep for the postseason, to be honest. That's what really matters. But yeah, we're just looking to go out there and get a win tomorrow night.
How much fun would it be to win on Saturday, knock off Pleasant Plains, and then play for that regional championship and come away with another Saukee regional championship?
It would be great. We played really good ball against Plains earlier, like you said, and I think we have a very legitimate shot at beating them. Obviously, West Hancock comes first, but Plains is a team we've been looking for since we played them last. And yeah, postseason run would be really fun.
We'll leave you with this one, though. If you start looking in the record books of the IHSA, Pittsfield's won just about as many regionals as anybody, I think, around. And you'd like to add another one. You got the 1930th win in this program's history. That had to be kind of cool, too.
Yeah, it's been fun putting up wins on that board for these last 3 years, and I just hope we can add a couple more in this next couple weeks.
One last thing. How about your classmates over there in the student section? What's that mean to all you guys?
I love it. I love their enthusiasm, their energy, everything they give us. It makes us, it picks us up a boost. It makes us better. I love it. I don't care what other towns have to say about it. I personally love our student section.
I do too. I think they're doing a great job. I hope they head for Liberty tomorrow night, and I hope they're here at about 12:30 for that 1 o'clock contest. Thank you, Nate, and thank you to all the seniors. We appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of your time and a tradition of talking to the seniors. We'll head the headset. Thank you, gentlemen, and thanks for not getting real close to me, because I'm sure you might need a shower later. Good job, guys.
Here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, Brad Tomave alongside as well. And Coach, how about this group of seniors that you have? One of the biggest classes you've had in a while, quite honestly, and as we talked about on senior night and everything across the board, even though one of your band members got knocked off the wall down there, it's a pretty impressive display of people who are excited to participate for the Saukees.
Yeah, like we said last Friday, we've got a senior class that's very involved in everything that we've got going here at the high school, and especially these basketball guys who we've spent so much time with, and albeit though some of the time had been taken away from us, though. I mean, with everything, losing some summers where we really grow as a team, and even in the season where we've had to be on pause or snow or whatever it was. They've lost some time in the gym definitely over the last 2 to 3 years. So, but it's a good group. It's a group that has fun, and they're able to turn it to serious, and they're able to understand when we can have a little bit of fun in practice. And just a solid group of guys right there that have been together. They've played together for a long time now, so it's been fun to watch them come through, as with every senior class. But this one, with the numbers that stayed, and we were definitely excited about it.
Saw Rick and Tracy Reel dragging those guys around in Crossroads days into the Berry League and through junior high. They've been a fun group to watch. And, I think the thing that, as you talked about, is even more impressive about that group is the type of character that they display. I mean, you talk about some kids who are very, very busy when it comes to extracurricular activities. Jess Hayden, Carter Klatt, they both have received their CNA certificate, for example. These guys aren't just basketball players.
No, all of them are involved in lots of different activities, and that's good. That's what makes them strong. That's what makes a strong, character for a high school kid as they grow up, learning how to juggle their responsibilities and their time management and their organization and participating in the activities, but at the same time growing into the young adult that they are when they leave us, and finding their interests and finding their niche and what they want to do. And so it's been really cool. Yeah, Jess and Carter spent, they'd be up at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, maybe after a late ball game on Friday, going and taking care of some responsibilities that interest them. So just those things in general are what makes any relationship you build with a high school student that much more special, because you get to know them a little bit more and understand more so about them as a person, and not just if they can guard a ball screen correctly. So it's that's part of the job that I still cherish.
You played this Calhoun team about the same time in the season for about as long as I can remember, and it's always a tough game. We know they're not up maybe at the highest point where they've been, but one thing you always get out of the Warriors is toughness, and they play hard no matter what the score is, and they were right in it early in this contest.
Yeah, and we talked about that in the locker room before in yesterday's practice. We're going to have to be able to match their physicality and be ready to play at a high level there inside the paint and handle whatever they throw at us, and then find some way to impose our will on them. And we thought, with our depth, we could get out and pressure a little bit and run the floor a little bit. And I think you saw that wear on them in the second quarter. We got up and down and got them to throw the ball away and lead to some easy baskets for us on the other end. So shots weren't falling in the first half. Not sure. I think Jess made a three. I think that was it. But didn't think we took a bad shot. I told him to stay the course and keep doing what you're doing and toe the line and shoot the next one, be ready to make the next one. I said, I only can guarantee you won't make the next shot if you don't take it. So they did, and we got some good movement. We got some open looks. We knocked them down. We were able to extend our pressure again and get some easy baskets.
You get to play Liberty tomorrow, probably the best team in the area, one of the top teams in the state of Illinois, and it's always tough to play them, especially at their place.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge for us for sure. Hopefully we can get on there and go compete. Tough place to play. Last prep game before we open postseason up on Saturday. So, we're looking to, compete at a high level and see where we stand. See where we stand with one of the state-ranked teams in 1A and try to get better and try to find some things and stay in rhythm with some things and hopefully have a shot at the end. It's a very tough place to play. It's an outstanding team. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully our guys compete at a high level with high energy.
Last thing, do you think that was pass interference toward the end of that game on Sunday?
No.
Oh, okay.
There wasn't a flag.
No, obviously. That's
well,
how
yeah,
you're
talking about the offensive pass interference
yeah.
for Cincinnati's touchdown. Absolutely, that was pass interference.
Final on this one, 55-22 Saukees with the victory. Coach, as always, thanks for the time.
Thanks, guys.
Saukee head coach Brad Tomave. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the first half? Really helping settle things in for Keller Personette tonight for the Saukees. He's going to be tonight's player of the game. That's going to do it from Boschel Gym. We'll be live from Liberty tomorrow. JV game at 6 o'clock, varsity to follow. For Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.